bit child presentation. Time. Coach, how would you assess the 90 minutes we've just played?
Yeah, coming into today's game, we always knew it was going to be a tough game. Derbies are like that. Golden Arrow is a very strong team. We felt that they needed their points more than us today, and they showed out there today. They were more energetic, and we felt they put in a lot of effort to keep the ball for longer periods, and it was a tough game. It was a tough game. We had to dig in deep to keep the point that we wanted, and we knew that coming into today's game, if we got a point, we would be mathematically safe in the league. So we came here, we wanted the 1 point, we got the 1 point. If we had taken 3, we would have been happy with it. I think it was a good tactical display by our group as well. We stuck to our game plan. The young group of players, they followed the instructions to perfection. Another game today, we gave lots of youngsters a chance. We brought in a multitude of youngsters in today's game, and they performed. They came to the party. They showed that they are capable of playing in this league here, and coming into a derby game, it would have made it even more difficult, and they came out thumbs up. The youngsters that we brought in today, we are very, very happy. Wandile, Spani, Omelo. So it was that type of game today. Derbies are always like that. We know tactics are normally thrown out of the window. It's more wow of attrition. And that's what it was today. It was who wanted it more, and it evened out eventually.
Coach, good evening, Coach. Simpson, independent media. Coach, obviously we're reflecting from when Coach Brandon left, there may have been a few people that sort of expected the club to bring someone in, maybe to work alongside you as well, but then also Coach Papi also came in later on in the season, but there were people that perhaps looked at Coach Gabriel and probably thought that this task was a little bit too big. Now you've confirmed safety. How does that make you feel, just thinking about the last few months and everything that has happened there?
I feel very good. I feel very good, and remember the club that we are in, it's always a collective. We work together with all our other coaches, Coach Jomo Gomede, Coach Papi Zotwane, Coach Busi Gomede, and our fitness coach, Coach Shona as well. So it's always a collective. But going back to your question, we always knew, like me personally, I always knew that it was possible to stay in the league. For me personally, I knew in terms of preparation, getting the team ready week in and week out, working through the microcycles, I was well capable of handling the task at hand. It was not a task too big for me personally. So the whole technical team, we all fell into it, and we understood the dynamics, and we knew that we're dealing with youngsters and the type of coaching methods we need to employ to get the best out of this group. And the boys responded very well. We must be thankful to this group. It's a good group of players. They can listen well, they're coachable, and they've got bright futures ahead of them. So we can only look forward to next season, and we're confident that we can get better next season, because in terms of adaptation, getting used to the level of competition, in terms of the progressive load, they have acclimatized very, very well in the last few months, and they're going to get better in this upcoming season.
Thank you. Coach, Kulo Zana from SABC Coast. Coach, you've been in the club for some time. You've seen some challenges, especially playing away from home. You're the only team that has been playing away from home. Just take us through the challenges that you face as a coach to prepare players to travel every week, and how confident it is with the talks that the club might return to clubs.
I think it's a big plus that the club must return back to Richards Bay. Remember that the supporters have been traveling all the way from Richards Bay coming here and supporting us, and we didn't disappoint. I think if you look at the 2025 form, we are about the best performing team in terms of home ground points. accumulated in 2025. So it's all down to the support and the way the boys have been performing for the supporters. So going back there, it'll be tenfold. It'll help us to grow in leaps and bounds, and we'll be happy to get back home and play a home game at least once every second week, because at the moment it's like we are playing away games week in and week out. We travel for this so-called home game and we travel away from home as well. And another thing to touch in, our away form has not been the best this season, our real away form, and it's something that we need to work with, something we'll get better with and teach the youngsters how to win away from home as well.
That's done.
Coach, I am Yusuf from Garas FM. Coach, 1 game to go. Does this now, you being safe from relegation, does it allow you now to fully focus on next season with all the challenges that you've mentioned, the away form, bringing in the youngsters? Does it allow you now to fully relax and focus on the following season?
No, 100%. I think today we've started the process. We've brought in a lot of youngsters here in today's game, and going into the next game, maybe it'll be an opportunity to bring in a few more. And we are confident that the youngsters that we bring in, they are capable of playing the league. It's not a gamble. It's players who are capable of doing the job at this level. So yes, in the last game, it gives us an opportunity as well with freedom, play with more expression, give the boys the freedom to enjoy the park, and maybe we'll think about getting an away win against SuperSport.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you very much.